everyone, and Merry Christmas! So today is my last 12 Days of Taryn video. So sad, but it's Christmas Eve. The big day's tomorrow, super exciting. So for my Christmas Eve special, I am joined with the one, the only, Kailey. This is my sister. She also has a YouTube channel. It'll be linked in the description below. Kailey does like makeup tutorials and stuff. So head on over there after this video and check her out. She has some festive makeup looks maybe you want to wear tomorrow. But today's video we are doing a Christmas tag video. So basically we're just going to answer some festive questions and you can get to know us a little bit better. And I'm not going to babble on for too long because I seriously just can't stop talking. So let's get into the video. Woo! So question number one is, when do you start getting excited about Christmas? I'll let you go first.
Can I answer for you? Because I don't think that there's actually a time.
No.
To be fair, I think you're excited every day of the year. I don't think you're ever not excited.
But there is like a time that I start getting
like... in like
ready.
October, you start going, oh, it's getting closer.
What about you though? When do you start getting excited?
I'm excited for Christmas like by November, but I don't really get into the swing of things until very late November. Sort of like I'm excited for it, but it still feels ages away.
But it's like normal. It's like a normal person. I start getting excited for Christmas in July. When there's Christmas in July. Because basically like Australia's seasons are obviously the other way around to the northern part of the world. So when it's cold here, I'm just like, well, there's nothing to do but watch Christmas movies and get my Christmas candles out and just feel a little bit festive because it's cold and I'm bored. So yeah, I start getting excited about July. And then I like have to calm myself down, and then around about September it starts again. Question number 2 is, do you still have advent calendars?
I didn't buy one this year, and I normally always do, but I don't really eat a lot of chocolate. I don't eat chocolate unless I'm really craving it. And I couldn't even eat a piece that little every day. That'd just make me feel sick. And I wish I'd got something else, but
like a beauty calendar or something you would have really liked.
I didn't really put a lot of thought into it this year. I was just kind of like, do I want an advent calendar? No, I'm not going to eat the chocolate. Didn't really think about all the other things. I would like one though. It makes it a little bit more festive to have something every day. It kind of gets you excited for like opening presents.
It's exciting to wake up every morning. I haven't done mine today actually. I've got to do that. Oh, I didn't do mine yesterday. I've got 2 today. Yeah, obviously I have advent calendars. You would have probably seen them in my videos. I have a vegan chocolate one and I have a tea calendar, which I haven't actually drunk all of the tea to be fair, but all of the ones that are like super festive I've drunk. But there's some like, it's over there, like lapsang blossom and like coffee cream. Like I don't like coffee so I won't be drinking those anyway. Like maybe you can have those. What are your favourite Christmas films? So I say we pick one each. What's your ultimate favourite?
The Grinch.
Same.
100%.
Same. I feel like everybody else's
like I love Miracle on 34th Street.
Same.
That's just such a happy Christmas spirit movie, but like The Grinch is just the best movie ever, let alone Christmas movie. Oh.
It's like, it's, I don't know, maybe because
it's because of the quotes. It's because we quote everything.
I reckon it's maybe because we grew up watching it though.
But we grew up watching Elf too, but
yeah, but Elf came out when I was like 12 or 13.
Yeah.
Whereas
The
like,
Grinch I watch all year round though. Like that's one of those only movies that I will watch all year round, regardless of whether it's Christmas or not.
We like always watched The Grinch though when we were little, so I don't know if maybe it just has a bit more of a sentimental, nostalgic sort of value as well.
I don't know. I just think it's completely humorous and we both just like can't not laugh at
really
everything.
love Jim Carrey as well, so I think we like really relate to his humour. This hat's really itchy. But I think The Grinch is the winner for both of us because it's just got so many quotable lines and it's just really funny, but it's also really cute. And I have like the song literally on my phone from that movie, like, where are you, Christmas?
Oh, the chick that's in Gossip Girl, it's her, which is
Taylor
cute.
Momsen.
Yes!
Number 4 is, do you have any funny Christmas memories? I think we do have a few. Can you like think of any like one particular one that stands out to you? Like funny Christmas memories.
That's a put me on the spot question. Funny Christmas memories.
Shall I go?
Yeah, you can go while I think.
I think my like funny Christmas memory is the year we had Christmas lunch at our house, and basically we'd like unwrapped all of our presents, and we'd put, like, Dad had all these empty boxes which he'd put all of the rubbish into the boxes, and I don't even know how it started, but we ended up having this massive wrapping paper fight where we were all like throwing wrapping paper balls at each other, and there's a photo of like me, Dad and Kailey, and we're both like and all this paper's like being dumped on us out of this box.
I don't even remember this. I know the photo because we're holding a box in front of our heads like
because we're getting covered in wrapping paper. We had this massive wrapping paper fight. Oh, and there's also that other year at our uncle's house where our cousin got given like a Nerf gun, but it was like a machine Nerf gun.
That was the best.
And we had a massive like family Nerf gun war, and we were all just like
it's because we had
rolling, and then
we had the Nerf guns, like just the normal ones with the 6 bullets. So we're all going like 1, 2, 3, you know. And then my cousin came out with this Nerf gun he got with like a machine gun. It was just like.
So they're my funny Christmas memories. What about you? Anything? Got anything yet?
I mean, Christmas is always funny because our family is just hilarious. Like on our dad's side, all we ever do is just laugh and just do stupid stuff. I remember one year I fell off a chair in the middle of Christmas dinner at Marie's. I don't know what happened there, but I
caught that on video too, to be fair, because I always film everything.
I think we were eating dessert because I remember I had icing sugar everywhere.
Yeah, she looked like she'd like a Coke addict.
I fell like straight off the chair and the icing sugar went everywhere. We always, for some reason, do this like, well, we always have party poppers on the table, always, always. And it's just a tradition that if someone's got a fan or like anything, we'll just pop them into the fan with the fan on, and everyone always tries to land them in other people's drinks and in other people's food. Like,
or like when you fell off the chair, that was the same year that everyone was like getting their the empty party poppers and like putting them like this on a spoon and going
and then knocking them and flying. We do very weird stuff.
It's because it's like Bailey basically influences everyone. It's all his fault.
It's
He's
one
demon
person.
Child. Talk us through your typical Christmas day.
Oh, this is easy question.
Okay, you go then.
Our Christmas day is always kind of the same, but it alternates every year because our parents aren't together. So we have either lunch with one parent and dinner with the other, or vice versa. So we just wake up at whoever's house we are at. We both now live full-time with our dad. So like we're obviously going to wake up here. The other parent usually comes over and we like open all our presents, and then we head off to lunch wherever we're going. Lunch is always at one of the family members on one side's house. And then we go to dinner at the other house. It's very exciting, but we get to see everyone in one day, which is good because a lot of people do, you know, like Christmas Eve to make sure they get to see their whole family. We get to see everybody on Christmas Day, which is
That's
awesome.
what I really like too, that we get to see everybody in the one day. Like our like best friends basically, or like we're family friends with them, and like they, when we were kids, like they would wake up in the morning and all they do is unwrap their presents from Santa, and that's it. They just spent the day as a family with their presents, and that was it. And then they do everything Boxing Day. And like I know Ben's family do like Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day.
It's just so full on. Like I love that we have a big full on Christmas Day, but then we can chill out the next day. It's not like 3 full days.
Although I wish we did something Christmas Eve, because I've got a few friends and family who do Christmas Eve dinners, and like I'm going to one this year. I'm really excited.
Same!
Are you? Yeah. Comment down below if you have a Christmas Eve dinner on tonight that you're going to, because I'd be interested to know.
Or if you do Boxing Day.
What do you eat for Christmas Day? This is a great question because Kailey here...
I ain't vegan.
She's not vegan, so we eat
I'm not even
things.
vegetarian, so our meals are completely different.
Yeah, we eat different things. So what's like your traditional Christmas plate? Like what do you have on it normally?
Well, it depends. Like obviously lunch and dinner with different families, we sort of have different things on each side. Like with Dad's side, we often do like meat on a spit outside. That's kind of like a, I don't know why, thing that our family loves to do, and Dad's doing that this year, so like everybody just eats like pulled meat, whatever is on the food menu. I really like Christmas ham, but apparently we're not having any for dinner, so it better be Christmas ham for lunch.
Good. No.
I'll be really upset if there isn't. We have very basic food. It's just kind of like meat, veg, ham, salad.
Yeah, I feel like when we were growing up, like with dad's side of the family especially, like we used to do like turkey, ham, seafoods like prawns, like crayfish, lobsters, like we literally had so much stuff. And now it's kind of like
Mellow
a lot
down.
less, which I'm really like thankful about, because it's like, I mean, obviously I don't eat the meat, so the less meat that's on offer, the better, really. And then what I eat on Christmas Day, for the past like however many years, I make this like mushroom Wellington thing. So it's like pastry, and it's filled with like pumpkin and mushrooms and pine nuts and spinach and walnuts and like all kinds of stuff, and it's so good. It's so
I'm so glad
good.
you found that, because Wellington's like a very Christmassy food, but like obviously you're not going to eat beef Wellington.
It's just something
I think that's so
like
nice that you found something you can have every year that makes you feel very Christmassy.
Something that's special that I don't make any other time of the year, so I really look forward to it. And then normally like I'll make some like roast veggies and stuff as well, or like mum's side of the family, there's always like beans, potatoes, so like all those kinds of accompaniments that I'll add onto my plate. And I usually just bring my Wellington like in the foil and just chuck it sort of in whoever's oven I'm going to, and I just eat it that way. BYO Wellington. Number 7, do you have any Christmas traditions?
Oh, the buttons.
Buttons! Okay, I feel like I have to explain this, because I am now the button lady. So basically my nana, who unfortunately passed away a few years ago, God bless her, basically she came up with this like game at Christmas. So every Christmas that we do our family lunch or dinner, she has like a jar of buttons. I have them in the room actually, but I'm not going to get them out because I've already figured out this year's buttons. But basically there's like an assortment of colours, and there's 4 buttons in each colour. And basically each coloured button is assigned to a value of money. So like 5 cents, 10 cents, 20 cents, etc, etc, all the way up to $2. So $2 is like the jackpot, right? And it's just something our family like freaking loves. Like it's just so exciting.
Just crazy over buttons.
And like all the grandkids, we always like, we call them the poo and pink buttons, but it's basically like brown button and the pink button. And we like always swear by them. But now, since she passed away, I have taken over doing the buttons. So I no longer get to pick a button, but that's so fine, because
she's in control.
Carrying on the Christmas tradition.
It's good. It's like at the end, you know, we all have our 2 buttons and we wait, and Taryn stands there and reads out what each button is worth. It's like a drum roll, and she'll be like, 10 cents. Everyone's like, oh!
And I'd say the other like traditions is just maybe like, we still put out our Santa sacks every Christmas Eve. So
we have our Santa sacks with our names on them.
Yeah, they're like
from
sacks.
The 90s, like old sacks.
And we like laid them out on the couch or like next to the tree every Christmas Eve. I feel like that's kind of it for like traditions. Like it kind
I think so.
Yeah, like
we don't really have too many traditions. I mean, there's things we sort of do every year. Like we always go Christmas light looking, whether it's together or apart. We always do Christmas movie marathons and
like basically my whole Taryn series, or 12 Days of Taryn series.
That's a tradition.
Everything I do in that video, I do every year. So Number 8, which are your favourite Christmas songs? All I Want for Christmas Is You, Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey in general, like, I just love Mariah Carey, Michael Bublé, and Ariana Grande, and Justin Bieber. All of their Christmas albums have all the best songs. Yes.
No. Do you know, like, so All I Want for Christmas is actually just the Mariah Carey Christmas album in general. Yeah. Like, I know every single word to every single song off of that. And that's probably the other tradition, is that
we always played Mariah Carey when we were unwrapping our presents.
Because that album came out in 94, I believe, and so ever since, like, I was born in 93, so basically ever since I was a baby, we have had that album every morning.
That was our mum's favourite. Like, Mum would always put it in the CD player and play it while we were unwrapping our presents.
Unwrapping our presents from Santa to Mariah Carey. So, And I think some of our other favourites are like ones that are in movies. Like we both really love like Run Run Rudolph.
Yes, 'cause it's from the Santa Claus
Run
movie.
Run Rudolph, Santa's gotta make it to town. And like rocking around the Christmas tree. That's
They're
like,
all
rocking
from, they're all
around
from Christmas
the
movies.
Christmas tree.
All the songs that are in Christmas movies that are like well known that we would like get stuck in our heads.
The other ones I really love is Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Do you know what I love? The high five versions of those songs.
High Five Christmas album
Yes,
is really good
that's
too.
really good.
Number 9 is, what is the best Christmas present you ever received? Ooh,
Which is hard because I always forget whether I got stuff for my birthday or Christmas, like when I look back now, because you get stuff at the same time of year, whereas I go,
How? That's even more confusing because I'm like, what, did I get that in my birthday
like,
in December or
they're
Christmas
both in December, so you could say it and it would still sort of make sense.
No.
But, like, if I say, oh yeah, I got that for Christmas, but my birthday's in May, that looks really
I remember
bad.
like gifts that I got for Christmas specifically. That
Oh, I know which one would be your favourite.
What?
The swings.
Well, it's a tie between the swings or my first like big girl bike. Like the one that the training wheels came off and I rode like my bike with 2 wheels. Like that day that I got my bike, and my next door neighbours had both just gotten bikes from Santa as well, and we all just like rode our bikes like for like the whole day. But the day we got the swings, like Kailey was only like 1.
We have a video of it on her baby videos of her getting it.
Kailey was like 1 or
I don't remember
old,
it. I just remember the video.
I basically like woke up and was like, swings! Do you know what's quite funny though is that my favourite present I've been given for Christmas as an adult was my adult bike. I really love
Your
my
bike is very cool.
My
though.
bike is so cool. So basically my childhood bike and my adult bike are my favourite Christmas presents. What about you?
I don't really remember presents as a child. I don't know why. I don't feel like I got many. Like I got bikes and stuff, but I wasn't like over the moon with
What about
bikes.
the
Like,
trampoline? You frothed the trampoline.
I did froth the trampoline, but that was kind of like a present we both got. Yeah, I don't know. Like there was not many like significant like childhood presents I remember. I just remember like all my electronic things, which is really sad because that just says the generational change.
Look at
just
you.
There.
There's like 5 years between us, so
It's not that big, but like I don't know, just the generational change. You know, as soon as I hit the 2000s, like. You know, things started changing, and it's kind of like, you know, I got excited over getting like a MacBook, which is like thousands of dollars, whereas like, you know, we were given a trampoline when we were 4 and we were so satisfied. That's just like,
yeah.
because like the older I got, the more my presents just became things I needed. Like it was more just like,
That's good.
I needed clothes, or I wanted makeup or stuff like that. Whereas, you know, as a child, you're like, oh my god, I want toys. I remember one year Mum forgot one of my presents. The one thing I wanted this whole year was this digital dog. It was just like this
like a
walking,
robot.
it was like a robot dog, and all I wanted was this dog. I just wanted to like walk it around the house and look after it like a real dog. I don't know why, I just really wanted this dog. And I opened up my presents and Mum looked at me and I was just like, she's like, what's wrong? And I was like, oh, I didn't get the dog. That was the one thing I wanted, and Mum's gone, oh yeah, I think Santa's left it upstairs. And like run downstairs and go, oh, you missed a present. And I was just like, ah.
And the last question, number 10, real or fake Christmas tree?
Real. Bit of both actually. I like the smell of a real one, but fake Christmas trees are just so amazing. I love them.
You'd think that I would prefer a real tree, but I think I prefer a fake tree only because you only need one tree forever.
Yeah, exactly.
And you
real
spend...
trees are so expensive, you have to buy one every year.
Yeah, a real tree is actually really expensive, and buying one every year, like, it's just, you know, it's not very cost effective.
No.
And also,
a good real tree is like $60. You know, for a really good one that's like big and fluffy. And
they're more than 60.
If you buy
Depends
like
how tall they are.
I mean, I said it like a fake. I meant like a fake tree, like a.
Oh.
Sorry, that came out wrong. I meant like a good fake tree,
A good fake
like
tree.
as in a good, like good quality fake tree that's like fluffy and you know that's about $60 and that'll last you like 10 years.
Yeah. even longer. But I mean, like last year I got a small real tree just for the smell.
It's just the smell, that's all it is. Like, real trees are kind of annoying because the pines are like spiky.
They drop needles.
They leave needles everywhere, and
like,
they're really hard to clean up. But
our mum got a real
smell.
tree like a few years ago and it fell down.
And
like,
it's like
all
so
the
hard to
baubles
pot,
smashed.
and like,
Yeah.
they're so hard to get to stand and all that stuff, you know. Like, fake trees come with a stand that balances it perfectly. They're, you know, mechanically made to stand.
They're just easier and they're just more pocket friendly. But I do understand the appeal of a real tree. I just like.
I feel like
just
if
can't
you could get
justify
just like
it.
if you could really get lots of like, you know, candles or air fresheners or things that really smell like a real tree and just put them all over your house, you'd be fine.
Yeah, but you just can't bottle that scent up.
You can't.
So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed our Christmas tag video. And I hope that you have enjoyed my 12 Days of Taryn series. It's been really fun for me to do. It's been quite stressful, but I have enjoyed doing it, and I hope you've enjoyed watching it. I hope that you have an amazing day tomorrow. Enjoy your Christmas. Okay, someone knocked on the door.
Dad, come in.
I'm trying to finish a video. I hope that Santa gives you heaps of amazing gifts and you have an incredible day with all of your loved ones and eat lots of yummy food. And thank you to Kailey for being on my channel.
Anytime.
And, like I said at the beginning, Kailey's links will all be in the description. Go and subscribe to her.
Thanks.
And Merry Christmas! See you later.
Bye.
Ho, ho, ho! Happy New Year!